Good morning children. On the continuation of the last class, we are going to see the exercise 1.1. In this the fourth sum, write any four equivalent rational numbers between the given rational numbers minus 3 by 5. Here we have to find the four equivalent rational numbers. So this is the given rational numbers. From this given rational numbers, I am going to find the four equivalent rational numbers. So for this, I am going to multiply the given rational number with both numerator and denominator with same number, minus 3 by 5 into minus 2 by 2, which gives minus 3 into plus 2 gives minus 6 by 5 2s are 10. Like that, take the same number minus 3 by 5 and multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 3. Here minus into plus gives minus, 3 into 3 gives 9, like that 5 into 3 gives 15. Then take the same number minus 3 by 5 and multiply by 4 in both the numerator as well as the denominator. It gives minus 12 by 20. Then the fourth rational numbers, minus 3 by 5 into 5 by 5. Minus 3 into plus 5 gives minus 15. 5 into 5 is 25. So these are the four equivalent rational numbers to this given rational numbers. So four equivalent rational numbers are minus 6 by 10, minus 9 by 15, minus 12 by 20, minus 15 by 25. Like that you can multiply with any other number as you like. You can multiply with 6 or 7 as you like. So I think you will understand the sum. Okay, the next concept will find how to represent a rational number on number line. So for that I am going to take the three examples. The first one is 2 by 5. The second one is minus 3 by 4. Then the third one is 9 by 4. Okay, look at these three numbers. These two are in proper fraction. So this is proper and this is proper as well as negative. So if any proper fraction, that should be lies between 0 and 1. Here it is proper but it is minus. So this always lies between minus 1 and 0. So whether it is proper and positive, it lies between 0 and 1. Whether it is negative and proper, it lies between minus 1 and 0. When it comes to the improper fraction, we can't say find out in between two integers this number exists. So for that, first we have to divide the given fraction 9 by 4. 9 should be divided by 4. 2 4s are 8. Remainder is 1. It should be converted into 2 1 by 4. Now you can analyze this 2 1 by 4. So this fraction lies between 2 and 3. Okay, now I am going to draw this 2 by 5 in the number line. The number line I am going to take 0, 1 and 2. I already told you 2 by 5 lies between 0 and 1. So now I am going to divide this into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. To divide this into 5 equal parts, I have to draw 4 lines. It divides into 5 equal parts. The first number is 1 by 5. The second one is 2 by 5. The third one is 3 by 5. The fourth one is 4 by 5. One can be written as 5 by 5. So in this, my number 2 by 5 lies here. So this is my rational number. Like that, we can do the second minus 3 by 4. We already find where the number is. Minus 3 by 4 lies between minus 1 and 0. Now we draw the number line 0 and minus 1. Minus 1 is left of 0. 0 and minus 1 is the left side. Now look at the denominator. Here the denominator is 4. Now I am going to divide this 0 and minus 1 into 4 equal parts by drawing 3 lines. Here the first one is minus 1 by 4, the second one is minus 2 by 4, the third one is minus 3 by 4. Here the minus 3 by 4 lies here. So this is my rational number on the number line. Then the third one, 9 by 4. 9 by 4 is written as 2 1 by 4, and we find that 2 1 by 4 means it lies between 2 and 3. So now the number line, I am drawing 0, 1, 1, 2 and 3. Here the number lies between 2 and 3. I am going to divide this into 4 equal parts by dividing the 2 and 3 with 3 numbers. It gives 2 1 by 4, 2 2 by 4, 2 3 by 4. Here I have the number 2 1 by 4. It lies here. So this is my rational number 9 by 4, which is in the number line. Okay, on the continuation of the fifth sum, we will move on to the sixth sum. Find the rational numbers for the points marked on the number line. Here in your question, the number line is given and the mark is given on the number line. We have to represent this number. Here you have to look at the number. It lies between minus 3 and minus 4. So now I am going to write this in the mixed form. So first I am going to write the minus 3, and then count this, how many parts are there. Here the first part 1, 2, 3. Here we have 3 parts. So write the denominator divisor as 3. Here 1 and 2. So in the second part the marking is here. So here 2. So minus 3, 2 by 3 is the number. This number is in mixed form. Now I am going to write this in the rational form. 3 into 3 minus 9 plus 2 by 3, that is minus 11 by 3. So that is the marked rational number. Here the second sum, the number lies between 0 and minus 1. I already told you in the last sum, if the number is lies between 0 and minus 1, it should be in proper fraction. So here, what is the difference? Here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So write the denominator as 5. 1, 2. It is in the second part. So here minus 2 by 5. The number lies between 0 and minus 1. So it is minus. So minus 2 by 5. The third sum is lies between 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, here to write is in the improper fraction. 1 in the third sum, the number lies between 1 and 2. So in the integer part, I have to write 1. The divisor part, how many parts are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the denominator, we have to write 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 is in the numerator part. So 1, 3 by 4. Convert this into rational number. 1 into 4, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 by 4. Okay, I think you are clear in this 3 sums. On the continuation of the last sum, we are going to do the seventh sum. In this sum, we are going to find the rational numbers between 3 rational numbers between the given rational numbers using the average method. Already we did this sum in this LCM method. We used the LCM method. Now we are going to do this in the average method. What is the average? Average means you have to add those 2 numbers and divide by 2. That gives the average of the 2 numbers. So using that method, we are going to find the 3 rational numbers. Here I am going to assume the first number as A and the second number as B. 16 by 3. Now I am going to find the first rational number Q1. For that the formula is A plus B by 2. Here I am going to add those 2 numbers. 14 by 5 plus 16 by 3 whole divided by 2. Now we are going to add the numerators. To add the numerators, we have to make the denominators equal. So for that the LCM is 15. Now the numerator should be multiplied by the denominators with cross multiplication. 14 into 3 plus 5 into 16. That is 16 into 5 whole divided by 2. So 14 into 3 gives 42 plus 16 into 5 gives 80 whole divided by 15 whole divided by 2. So if you add the numerator, you get 122 by 15. Already we have the 2 in the denominator. If you cancel this, you will get 61 by 15. So Q1 is equal to 61 by 15. That is the first rational number. Let's draw one number line. Assume that this is the first number 14 by 5 and the second number is 16 by 3. This is A and this is B. Let Q1 be the number we find out which is the first number. I am going to place this Q1 here. Next I am going to find out two more numbers which lies between those two numbers. So that is the Q2. So Q2 lies between A and Q1. So for that the formula is A plus Q1 by 2. So what is A? A is 14 by 5 plus Q1 is 61 by 15 whole divided by 2. If you add the numerator, denominator should be same. Here the LCM is 15 whole divided by 2. So 15 means here you have to multiply with 3. Both the numerator and denominator should multiply by 3. So 14 into 3 gives 42 plus 61. So 41 plus 61 gives 42 plus 61 gives 103 by 15 whole divided by 2. That comes in the denominator. 103 by 30. So this is Q2. That is second rational number which lies between A and Q1. Next we are going to find the third rational number Q3 which lies between Q1 and B. So now I am going to find the Q3 which lies between Q1 plus B by 2. So Q1, what is the Q1? Q1 is 61 by 15. What is the B? B is 16 by 3 whole divided by 2. Now we are going to add the numerator. What are the LCM should be same, denominator should be same. I am going to multiply this number, both numerator and denominator by 5. 16 into 5 is 80. Here 61 comes as it is whole divided by 2. 61 plus 40 gives 141 by 15 into this 2 gives 30. So this is the third rational number Q3. So therefore the three rational numbers between 14 by 5 and 16 by 3 are Q1. The Q1 is 61 by 15. The second number is 103 by 30. The third number is 141 by 30. You can do this in some other method also, some other ways also. You can use these two numbers or these two numbers or some other numbers and you can get the different answers. Okay, that's all. Okay students, I think you all understand the sums. I will give some other model sums to the homework and also I will send some link to this particular based concepts. See that also and enjoy the day. Thank you.